Leonard. I've been with what is now MCPC for about 22 years. Do a lot with what we call end user computing, which is technology that the actual end user, someone at their desk, would have to buy. We can help them choose the device they're going to use in their environment. We help them to configure that device, to set it up so that it works, it has all the functionality that they need. We help them maintain that device for the whatever period of time they're going to run it. And at the end of that, we help them dispose of it, recycle it, resell it, dispose of it, whatever the case may be. So it's really the whole life cycle of a piece of technology as being used by that particular customer. We had to have for one, a safe environment. We had to have a static protected environment. We had to have, although we have almost nearly 100 benches in here, each one had to have the same power feed. Each one of these benches has a dedicated 20 amp feed. We had to have the ability to put data on each bench, so each one of these benches has at least 8 data feeds that we can direct different images to. A lot of the equipment that we use on the bench requires a KVM so that we can address the piece of hardware. The bracketry that you guys supplied allows us to put any 1U device on a bench in the same format. It also allows us to rearrange should we need to for a specific project. So it was an ideal way to set up the benches, a uniform, be strong enough to hold our heaviest devices safely without warping or caving in, and ESP, so it's static protected. We used to try and chemically treat the benches we had to prevent static problems with them. Knowing that these are designed that way with the right laminate right from the start has made a big difference. There were other features we've used in certain cases, hanging parts bins on these rails that make the process easier to keep the place neat and orderly. The way these brackets work, we've been able to set it up to almost any standard depending on the project. And the way these the benches are built, we found we can run the cabling underneath like a cable tray. Everything in this environment is plug in, so we can change the configuration almost on the fly. Right from the power to everything is movable, to these brackets are movable, the workstation heights are movable. With a fleet like this, I can almost literally put any project anywhere, a lot less handling, a lot less shuffling of people and projects. Any tech can walk up to any bench and he'll get the same result. As you'll notice, we're pretty proud of this room. We put it behind a glass wall. It's certainly something that we show off, right? It has the look and feel of the work and the impression we're trying to present. We could easily do this work on those old wooden benches, right? There's a lot of reasons we wouldn't want to. And one of the big ones is the professional appearance that these have as well. I think it gives the customer another touch of confidence that we're really in this business. I would say that our journey with Conveyor and Caster and Treston, Sabella has been a good one. I would say that they certainly made a big difference in the way our operation works and efficiencies. I would have no problem at all recommending them to someone, whether it's this exact business or any technology type that's going to use a stand-up workbench like this. It's good stuff.